Hey everyone, it's Marc Ruiz here coming at you on the Mind on Money video podcast. Today I am at the trail yard again, this time sitting at the bar, enjoying a nice glass of Castle and Key bourbon. But by the way, if you ever get a chance to visit the Castle and Key distillery down near Lexington, Kentucky, it is a beautiful facility. I would recommend you head down and spend an afternoon there, or a couple hours anyways. Today, the reason I'm having a bourbon is because we are talking about college kids and paying for college, which always is a topic that drives me to the bar. So, um, we are going to be talking a little bit about some of the tips and questions regarding the FAFSA, which is the free application for student federal aid, that everyone who is going into college or in college has to fill out every year to get an award package from either the federal government and oftentimes even the colleges if they're going to provide need or sometimes even merit-based aid. So two of the most common questions I get is, um, I'm in a split parenting situation. Who fills out the FAFSA? Well, the government's rules are both clear and a little vague on this. Um, Technically, it is the parent that you live with that's supposed to fill out the FAFSA. If you're doing a lot of split time between houses, then the default beyond that would be if there is a physical custody parent, they would fill out the FAFSA. Beyond that, if it's a situation where the parents are having joint custody in most ways and kids are spending a lot of time in both homes, the government kind of gives you the guidance that the person who is going to be most responsible for that student in their college expenses should fill out the FAFSA. Those rules are a little vague. And so with a lot of families, I think the key thing is that I would choose in a joint custody situation, the parent who is most likely going to have the financials that support a larger aid package should fill out that application. And so keeping this in mind as well, that if a parent who has been remarried is going to fill out the FAFSA with the student, then the step parent's financial information also has to be put into the application. People often go crazy about that. Why am I putting a step parent in? That's the rule. It's a household application, so that household is filling it out, and so the step parent, if relevant, will also have to contribute to that process. So the other question I get is, what if I'm not going to support my child with college? They're on their own, and once they're 18, they're having to pay their own way. The answer to this is that the government still requires a parent to put that application or to fill out that application, and but nobody's ever required to provide financial information to the government. You're just not going to get any aid if the parent doesn't put their information in, except for unsubsidized loans, which are the least attractive form of federal student aid. And so, does the parent have to fill out that application even if they aren't going to be providing for college expenses? The answer is no. But if they don't put it in, then there's going to be a great restriction in aid. And if you're saying, hey, my kid is truly independent, there's actually a test to determine if they are independent according to the government's rules. That test is 10 questions long. If the answer is yes to any of those questions, then the answer to that is no, they are not independent. So take it as you will. The FAFSA was a very challenging process. And those are the answers that the government has provided. So thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon.